Evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing tonight? All right. Thank you so much for being here. I am Mr. Lesnesky. I'm the band director here at Abington Heights High School, and we'd like to welcome you to our annual winter concert. Our concert band and jazz ensemble will be closing out the winter concert series here, and that's going to lead us right into break. I know the kids are excited. I'm probably just as excited for winter break, so we are looking forward to it, and we want to help get you in the spirit for the holidays by playing a variety of songs for you tonight. So that's going to lead us, in fact, the song that you just heard was called Celebration, not a holiday song, but we are celebrating the season. I thought it was appropriate, so we wanted to kick things off with that. Now, that's going to lead us into selections from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Good movie, right? The debate is it a Christmas movie? What do you think? No? Yes? Halloween movie? Somewhere in between? Either or? I don't know. The debate goes on forever. I say it could be either or, whatever you prefer. But it has some great music, so we want to play, I think there's 5 different selections from the movie in there, and there's a ton of soloists featured, so check out that program for soloists. And here is selections from Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, if I'm sweating by song 2, you know it's going to be a good night because we've got a lot more coming, and that's only song number 2. So, in order to cool things down a little bit, we're going to slow things down a little bit. Our third song is called "Breath of Heaven" or "Mary's Song." Is there anyone here that's familiar with that song? Has anyone heard it before? If not, yeah, it's a really, really nice song. It's one of those, like, you add the lyrics and it adds even more meaning to it, but we're going to perform the instrumental version of it, and it's just one of those songs with tons of emotion, tons of dynamics. I think they really did a good job of preparing it. So this is "Breath of Heaven." So how has everyone's December been so far? Hectic? Busy? Yeah. Well, I hope over the course of the next couple of weeks you find time to enjoy some time with family and friends and relax and settle in a little bit. I think we've all earned it after another busy year in the books, but it's always exciting to put this concert on because we prepare for months for it and we work really hard. And we perform it tonight, and then boom, we get back in January, and it's right into the spring concert music. So I always tell them, we've been rehearsing it for months, but we get to perform it one time. So we try to put everything into it in that one performance. And I think, so far, you guys are doing great. Awesome job. Yeah, I'm proud of you guys. I said this to them earlier, and I wanted to mention this group is especially special to me because obviously I've been with almost all of them the last 4 years. This is our 4th year together. These seniors entered the high school as freshmen the year I got hired, so it's like we entered high school together, which is pretty neat. And then the current freshmen, when they were in 6th grade, that was the first year they were able to play wind instruments after COVID. So we kind of started the musical journey together in 6th grade, and here we are now. To see that progress over the last couple of years has been just awesome. It's a great group. I always say that the band kids are the best kids in the school, and I think that's the truth. They're great. So I'm so grateful to be here. But enough of me talking. You want to hear them. So we're going to completely switch gears here and go to our most upbeat song of the night. It's called Brazilian Sleigh Bells. Thank you so much. So we're going to have a 5-minute transition. Jazz band's going to come down front. They're going to entertain you with 4 songs. So we're going to exit stage right, and then we will be back with you in 5 minutes. Feel free to, talk about your favorite Christmas story, maybe your favorite gift you ever got as a kid. We'll be right back. Hello there. It's my best Obi-Wan Kenobi impression. All right, so this is our jazz band, and for those of you that have been coming to the concerts the last couple of years, you'll notice the jazz band is growing, right? It's exciting. We had to set up 5 risers wide this time, which was more work, but totally worth it. And it's exciting because I love to see the interest, especially for an extracurricular. You know, we rehearse in the mornings before school. We get up an extra hour early every Wednesday morning, you know, give or take for those of you that are on time. Oh. But it is cool to see so many people interested in playing jazz. So we have 4 songs for you. The first one we're going to start out with a standard. This is Take the A Train, and we are going to do a swap on one of the solos. In the program it's listed as Adele doing the alto solo, but it's going to be Kyle doing the alto solo. So give it up for Kyle. We also have David on trumpet for the trumpet solo. This is Take the A Train. I also want to note that our jazz band, there's no audition to join, it's open to anybody. So if you have a child that is in concert band and didn't get involved this semester, that's okay, because in January we redo signups, and we sign up for the spring semester so they can still get involved for the spring concert. And again, the more the merrier. I love having kids that want to make more music, who wouldn't, right? So we're going to go to our second song, and our second song is going to be This Christmas, not to be confused with Last Christmas, which I just called it to the students. We're not playing Last Christmas, so you're not going to get, Whamageddon out of here. Is anyone participating in that? Yeah, I lost the other day because of 2 of my students playing it. Anyway, this is This Christmas, and we have an alto sax solo done by Mike Clamp. Give it up for Mike. Okay, our next song is There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays, which is a pretty well-known song, right? But we're going to do it in kind of a bossa nova style. So some interesting rhythms, and it's a really cool arrangement because it's arranged to feature a flugelhorn. And flugelhorn isn't something super common, but we are fortunate enough to have a senior that has one, that owns one. And so we are going to feature her on this piece. That is Kenzie Flynn. Give it up for Kenzie. And then we will also have an alto sax solo by Adele Rogan. Okay, we have our final jazz band selection, and I don't think I'll ever do a concert without doing at least one funk tune. And I don't know, maybe it's the bass player in me, but I'm a sucker for funk music, and this is that selection. This is "'Tis the Season to Be Funky," and as you can guess, you know, it's a spin on the Christmas Carol. But I made a cardinal sin, and I have to apologize to my bass player John. John has a really cool solo in this, and I believe I forgot to put it in the program. So I am very sorry, John. Everyone give it up for John because he is killing it on bass. I will reprint one of those for you. I apologize. We have a couple other soloists. We're going to have Gavin Phillips on bari sax down at the end over here. We're going to have Liz Henkels on trumpet. And pretty much the entire piece, like literally the entire piece, it's going to feature our drum set player, Brady McHugh. Being like completely honest, you can't do this piece unless you have like a completely solid drum set player, and that's exactly what we have in Brady. He's reliable, he's great, and this song couldn't happen without him. So this is "'Tis the Season to Be Funky." we've got one more transition. Jazz band is going to head out that way. We're going to bring the concert band out for 3 last songs, and we saved the best for last, I promise. So you're going to want to stick around. So give us about 5 minutes. Like, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Hey, what do you know? What can you talk about? We'll be back in 5. Thank you guys so much. Okay, I tell you what, I must really get into the music because I didn't realize we had bodies hit the floor in that last jazz band number. I literally didn't, but I have to give a special shout out because Piper right here is amazing. This is her first year with this band and she plays like with the poise of like a senior. So she's incredible. Give it up for Piper because she's awesome. Okay, so we've got 3 final selections for you. This next one here is called Cowboy Christmas, and it's pretty much what you would expect from the title. It's a bunch of classic holiday songs that you know and love, mixed with like a Wild West flair. I counted earlier, it has like 23 meter changes. We're going from like 4/4 to 3/4 to 5/4 to 4/4. It changes a lot. You'll hear little things thrown in there like the Magnificent Seven and even the whistle from High Noon and the horse galloping, things like that. So it is really kind of, the concept sounds silly, but I think it works really well. This is Cowboy Christmas. Our second to last song tonight is Happy Christmas, War is Over. War isn't over in the percussion section, it never is. But according to this, War is over, and it's one of those songs, like, it's a classic, you know, it's one of those staples of every holiday season. And it's a song I conducted a long time ago. I think, 10 years ago or so I did it, and I wanted to bring it back just because it's a great arrangement. It's one of those that, starts here, and the entire song is just a steady, steady build all the way till the end, and it ends huge. And then as it tails off, you're gonna hear our mallet section over here. They kind of do what's kind of like a wind chime effect. You're gonna hear them playing different scales at different times, and it's kind of just like the wind blowing the wind chimes as the last one rings and it just fades out. So it's just a beautiful arrangement. I think you're gonna like it. This is Happy Christmas, War is Over. So we have reached our final selection of the evening. And before we do that, I of course want to do my thank yous, because none of this is possible without so many people other than myself and everyone on stage. So first and foremost, you cannot have a successful music program if you don't have a supportive administrative team. And all the way from the top down, from Dr. Schaefer, all the way through all the buildings, especially here at the high school, Dr. Tioni, our principal, Mr. Ricchetti, Mr. Hoffman, our assistant principals, incredibly supportive of this program, always going out of their way to compliment them, and even after football games or after performances, just having that support means everything. You can't build a program if you don't have that. So please give them a round of applause, because it is great to teach music. I want to thank the other music teachers in the high school here, especially Ms. Covell, Dr. Boylan, who run the orchestra and the choir program here. We're kind of working really well together in building this, and it's been awesome to see over the last couple of years that I've been here. And the entire staff here at the high school has been great too. I want to give an extra special shout out to our tech guy, Mr. Scotty Davis, who is up in the booth right now. Not only is he a great guy and a graduate of the school, he does a lot for us, and if you didn't know, today is his birthday. So, you guys are going to help me, because we are all going to sing happy birthday to Scotty right now. Okay, ready? I'll give you a 2 count in. Ready? 1, 2.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Scotty. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Mr. Al. Thank you, everybody.
All right, and I want to thank our band booster organization, who are so strong and so supportive. Behind the scenes, they do so much. In fact, I'm going to talk about it in a minute here, but they arranged just this awesome thing right after the concert tonight, and have supported us all season long. So to our boosters, and to all the parents, guardians, family members who are here supporting what your child loves to do, thank you so much, because none of this is possible without you guys. Thank you. So that brings me to what I was talking about. After the concert tonight, immediately after this last song here, we want to invite you all over to the cafeteria. Pretty much just go straight out the door and just kind of keep walking past the entrance you came in. You can't miss it on the left. And join us for some cookies, coffee, hot cocoa, cupcakes, lots of good stuff. And why not? It's the holidays. You don't have to worry about the diet tonight. Don't worry about it until January 2nd. Give yourself one day. So please join us over there. In addition, we also have a flash merch sale. If anyone's looking for some last-minute gifts, we have some stuff available. So check it out. You may be able to pick something up on your way out here. But I think you guys hear something? I don't know. It must have been good tonight, guys. Santa Claus is here. Give it up for Santa Claus, everybody. Santa, thank you so much for coming down tonight.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
It's the best. We must have did a good tonight, guys, for Santa to come all the way down here. So, Santa's making his way up on stage, and I know he has a message for you guys. But even before he gets up here, he had to get here with his reindeer, right? So his reindeer are going to be waiting by the door, giving out candy canes to all the good boys and girls. So, Santa, is there anything you would like to say?
Merry Christmas, Abington Heights. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Now, as you know, this is a very busy time of the year for Santa Claus. However, a few of my little elves have told me that there are some especially good boys and girls out here tonight, and Santa must reward them, no? What is this? I have 2 gifts for 2 very good boys and girls here tonight. tonight. Is there Miss Beatrice? Beatrice in the house?
Beatrice Chindemi. Give it up for Beatrice. Hey Santa. Hey Santa. Don't mention that.
But on behalf of all the good work you do for this band, Santa wants to reward you and to say from myself, of course, but from Miss Claus, all the elves, and the whole North Pole, thank you very much. Keep it up. What a great job you've done.
Thank you so much.
And Santa wants to remind you all to be very good boys and girls, just not today, but the whole year, because Santa is always watching, no?
One more time, Santa Claus, everybody. Be one and only. That completely happened by chance. We did not plan that at all, so that's awesome that you just happened to show up here at Abington Heights tonight. Thank you, Santa. We appreciate you. And as he said, I want to give one big thank you to our assistant band director, Beatrice Chindemi, who is helping out in the trombone section and does a great job with the kids as well. So our last selection for you tonight is called Christmas Auld Lang Syne, and it is a combination, of course, of Auld Lang Syne with We Wish You a Merry Christmas. It's a nice ending and a nice send-off, and we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a happy holiday season, happy, healthy new year ahead. We've got lots of events coming up in the second half of the school year with the musical and all the spring concerts, so we hope to see you at those, but thank you for supporting, thank you for being here tonight, and we hope to see you over at the cafeteria afterwards. Thank you all. Happy holidays.